and gentlemen, alive. Alright, let's continue. Hopefully, the music too loud? I don't think so, right? I think it's good. Hopefully. See? I'm gonna pin this message. And then we can jump in the game and continue. I got some coffee. So that's really important. And yeah, we're ready to go. We are in mining base alpha. We mined quite a lot of stuff last yesterday. We got a bunch of cobblestone, bunch of gravel, andesite. I think I am going to go to the desert now and get some sand so that we can start making concrete. Because we want to build mainly with concrete, I think. I don't have any design yet, so that's gonna be fun. We can experiment with that. Oh, it's raining. Make it not rain? I don't think so, because it's not a thunderstorm, right? Okay. Well, we'll have to deal with it. My boat. My boat somewhere here? Or not? Oh yeah, my boat is down here with the sugarcane. Oh, the sugarcane has grown nicely, so that's actually really handy dandy. Let's punch a bunch and get all sugarcane. That's what we need for all the books. So that's nice to have. We still need a village at some point, but let's not worry about that just yet. Let's worry about getting settled down. I'm gonna think about how a sort of starter base would look like on a different planet. I'm gonna worry about that. Let's see. Locked class. Where do we start with this sand digging? Maybe just skim a little bit off the top. We're not too fast with the shovel yet, so we're not gonna go and collect ridiculous amounts. A couple of stacks and that will hopefully be enough for now. So we can just start building and exploring what kind of style I want to build in. I think once we have the house, we will build the farm. I think I want the farm to look sci-fi as well. I think I know that we have to start building sci-fi theme right from the get-go. So that will also inspire us. Yeah, it may not be the most resource efficient builds, but hey, if you want to build pretty, you're gonna have to spend a lot of resources. That's fine. Right, we got our first 2.5 stacks, that's nice. It's very bright, the current time of day. One of the downsides of this pack. The lighting is sometimes not ideal. We may want to check for some flowers to get some dyes. so that we can dye the concrete. And we're gonna get rid of this layer, and then it's gonna be it for now, I guess. Gonna see how much concrete we can make with that. So we're not gonna build exclusively with concrete. I think I'm gonna use polished andesite, smooth stone as well. Smooth stone has quite a modern look to it. So basically looking at all materials that can give something a modern look. Feel like I need that random hole one. Can't take it. It's the random hole. Yeah, fixed it. Hopefully we won't get a random hole somewhere. Random hole there. I'm not sure why I am taking so much care landscaping that. Sorry. Right, get more sand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna explore a little bit in that direction. Get a book. Also explore the desert a little bit. Go towards the savannah. See what the savannah has to offer. We probably want to chop down a couple of trees to get a sapling so that we don't have to travel for the acacia wood. Some flowers. Ooh, there's some iron there. I feel tempted to get it, and yeah, let's get it. Iron is super important for us right now. Just as a building material, not for anything else. We eventually probably want to build an iron farm. Although we're gonna have to do a lot of digging, so might find a lot of iron that way as well. Oh wait, we also want some seeds. Well, I don't have seeds yet. There we go, we got some seeds. Can turn this into white dye, right? Light grey dye. Light grey concrete might be perfect, actually. Oh, and we can make white dye from the thingy, the bone meal that we have. Right. We probably want to ship over the sheep at some point to shear them for the wool. Maybe use them as a food source. I haven't. Yeah, I think we eventually want to go to golden apples or golden carrots. It's not dark enough apparently. Crap, I don't have an axe. So let's make a diamond one. I can sleep now, right? Yes. Let's sleep first. Ooh, the sun is shining so brightly. It's really pretty. Minecraft with shaders is so fun. Alright, let's make a diamond axe. Chop down a tree. Bit of acacia wood. Machacha, as Izuma likes to call it. Too lazy to build a block. Hopefully that. Oh crap! It wasn't the highest one. I was hoping that would be the final one, but yep. Alright. Let's bring a crafting bench and bed, because I like to sleep every now and then. What was I doing here? I don't know. But yeah, I wanted a sapling. Oh, we got a sapling. We probably should try to get one more, right? Maybe I should have waited a bit for the to decay further. Do it manually. Because I don't know if it is guaranteed to get one sapling back from a tree. Pretty much is, right? And then again, Savannah is really close by. I have to remember which way to go. I wrote down the coordinates of our... ooh, there are some pillages. I don't want the pillages to go after me. I forgot about those. We could probably use some squid ink. Wait, we got it? Where's the squid ink? It's dead, right? Should have dropped something. Oh yeah, it's over there. Oh. Got it. Which way was I going? Really confused now. I think I was going that way. I had the water on my left. Ideally, we would find a village at some point. Not sure if that's gonna happen anytime soon. Ooh, cows, that's really important to remember. There are cows here. We need to ship them over to home base for the leather because we need books for an enchanting table. I got 26 levels already from mining. That's actually quite decent. Brown sheep. Nice little cave. I think I'm just gonna explore for a bit. Let's explore for like half an hour or something. Never really do that in Minecraft. I should do that more often. Chickens. Do lay any eggs? Really tell. Probably want a chicken farm as well. Get some good supplies going. I got some poppies already, so. How about no? I only get the debuff with if I kill the guy with the banner, right? I don't have to worry about that just yet. There's it again. Ooh, there's a village. Great, nice. We found a village. We should put down the coordinates. I think we're gonna have to transport the villages through the nether, probably. Maybe if the water is nearby. There's water, but I don't know if it's connected to ocean, because I think there is the ocean that leads to our home. Could dig a canal. Maybe. Or we could transport them through the nether. Could be a thing. Some pumpkins, not sure what I'm gonna do with them, but let's not grab the cobble. Maybe we can sell the pumpkins, who knows. Hay here, that's nice. A bunch of quite a big village. Very widespread. This is a leather worker. Sell some leather pants, emeralds. Again, tuning, nice. It's actually nice if you have some cows with leather. Keep pressing E to interact with. I don't know why. Probably left over from Valheim. Leather. Do you want me out? Alright, I'm going. Sorry. Cows. This is a really nice village. Most villages are really nice, let's be honest. I think they only have leather workers though. But we can make them whatever profession we want, of course. The guys that don't have a profession. Do we grab all the hay bales? Apples. Gold nugget. What? They may keep the gold nugget. Generous today. I think the ladders we don't need now. What do we have here? I raided this house, yes. Yes, I did. Already took everything. Is this all weed? No, those are not weed. Beetroots. Potatoes. 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 Carrot. Carrot. We want the carrot. Let's drop the coal. Fine. Like carrots. Right, we got sort of everything we need in terms of crops. We got carrots, we got potatoes. We go in here. We like the new houses, villages. Quite simple in terms of design, but it's also quite a nice design. Looking good. Alright, so we got our first village. Oh wait, I should write down the coordinates of this puppy. Village minus 1710 and minus 1365, something like that. It's not exact science. Hey, farmer. Don't have it yet, but we will be back with goodies for you. I think exploring with half my inventory full of sand was not really the best of ideas. Can it please be night? Can the villagers sleep before me? Not fair. Can go to bed early. Right, grab the bed. And where did they come from? It doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go in a random direction and we're gonna see where we end up. Just the desert and the savannah. Again, is that our, quote unquote, our desert, that's savannah? Should probably head home. Although I said I wanted to explore for like half an hour, but I can't really explore anymore because my inventory is full. I could drop all the sand and re-shovel it at some point, but why not head home? Let's see, I'm going in the wrong direction. I think I need to exactly the opposite. That way. Okay. Go that way. Really bad with really bad with coordinates, but with yeah, I think if we go that way, we should go home. Let's go around this. Okay, bring all the sugarcane. Literate tools, so we need books. I think, is that the hill that we sort of skimmed up top? Oh, should be somewhere this way, right? Let's check the compass. Yeah, we're going sort of in the right direction. Should go more that way though. Right. Takes a while for me to sort of know what is what. At a certain point, probably want to build little outposts and things like that, maybe. Well, I haven't thought about that much. Yeah, we got the coordinates of the village, so we can find it back if we want to. Maybe we just go through the nether to the village. Oh yeah, we have the cows here. Yeah, I know where I am now. Sort of. It's quite a walk. Walking is fairly slow. Once we have elytra wings, we have an elytra, we will be a lot quicker. But I have a confession to never had an elytra. Never got that far in the game. That's why one of the reasons why I started this series, because I want to go far. I want to go far in the game. I want to beat the dragon. Which, not a confession. That's probably a thing we also need to work towards. Beating that dragon. Not get more sugarcane because we have no way to store it. Our inventory is full. Oh, there is a desert village. We need to go. I don't know where we need to go. But savannah. But first, we're gonna go to the desert village. If it's closer, if it's easier to reach, I'm gonna just grab the villages from the desert village. And why bother doing hard stuff, right? Okay. This should be fairly close, but it's only 600 blocks away from my base. I just need to figure out which direction it is, because my base is minus 1270. It's exactly that way, right? My base is straight ahead that way. So if we can load in the villages in boat here, go through the swamp, should be able. Right, this is the desert village, you know what? Tea village. It's 12. I have kids. Who does that? Do they have chests though? The question is, they have blacksmith. Oh, Mr. Blacksmith. Yeah, emeralds for an iron axe. I thought not. Sorry, mate. Cactus. Let's bring bread down. Alright, let's see which direction was my base. There. Is it there? No, it's exactly that way. Right. Straight ahead. Did I bring my boat? Did not. Stupid. Right, let's plonk that in the crafting bin. And build. Bruce one. Hey. Catch a villager yet for in the boat. No, let's see if we can. That is some sleepy song. Let's see if I can reach my home through here. Should be able to. Because if that's the case, then we have a super easy way to get the villagers home. That home. Wait, I need to go that way, right? No, that way. Yes, that way is home. Alright, so we go around the swamp. And somewhere over there is our home. Right? Question mark? The spruce teas are our home. Yes, that's our home. Right, so that's not too far away. Can we go through the swamp, I wonder? Because is that the village? There, no. No, we'll see. I think they are right on the edge. I think you can see the swamp from the village. So I'm gonna try to get through the swamp next time. That's actually really close. We still have to figure out where we were gonna put the people. I'm gonna make different districts. We're gonna make a living district. This is gonna be the harbor, I think. Harbor district. We have sort of a natural bay here, which we can use. I'm gonna start out relatively small. Sleep first though. Set a respawn point. Great. The thing is, I don't have any, not really, chest upstairs. We need to. Excuse me. I think we're gonna sort of hollow out this mountain at some point and gonna make a big structure in it. And then we're gonna drain the lake. I have to check it every now and then to sort of visualize it in my head, yes. And then drain the lake, build sort of housing all the way to the bottom. Maybe even dig out the bottom even deeper. But first we need that first position of our starter house. That's actually quite important. We can always rip it apart later, but I feel like that's such an important thing to have. You know what? Maybe we can do some sort of a vertical thing here. Yes, I think I'm gonna do that. There's my bed. Build a couple of chests. I have food. I have a chest over there. Gonna have to organize our stuff a little bit. Wait, I got jungle wood, right? Acacia wood, I should say. So I can make chests from that. Let's make 8 chests. Yes. So this is building. This is organics, like farms, flowers, all that stuff. And this is ores. And that chest is gonna be miscellaneous. Maybe wood. Alright, let's go to mining base alpha and get a bunch of stuff up here. This is actually, we need a double elevator built at some point. One that goes to mining base alpha and one that goes all the way down. You know what? While we are shipping our stuff up there, why do we not fill this up to the brim with stone? I probably should automate it, but we're gonna do that soon. We want that to be part of our starter home, I think. We can leave the coal down here for now. Let's bring this up, and obsidian as well. Probably should make a list of things that I want in that first house. Should grab a piece of paper. Get a piece of paper here with all random coordinates. Starter house. Maybe we want a list on some signs or something. Bed, of course. Bed. Storage. Reactor, because that's sort of um, really the theme of this whole playthrough, the redstone reactor stuff thingies. Maybe in-house farming or something. Farm or some wheat, potatoes, stuff like that. We don't need like 20 farmland blocks. Just a couple, like two wheat, 2 potatoes, 2 carrots, 2 beetroot, something like that. In a glass stuff thingy. We got a bed, storage, reactor, bomb, and smelter array. I think that's it for the starter house, and then enchanting stuff we're gonna see what we can do with that. So the gravel and the andesite can go here. Stuff can go here. I wish there was a way to sort it all. Why don't you have a sort button? Vanilla Minecraft. Why isn't that a thing? Alright, I think I'm gonna go and do the scar method a little bit. It's gonna collect a bunch of dirt because we want to flatten this anyway. So I'm gonna collect this dirt meantime. Sort of lay it out a little bit with dirt. Especially the bits where we want to use stone, because I think I want stone, smooth stone, concrete, and andesite as our main. I think that's gonna be those 4 are gonna be our main building materials, and then we're gonna use different colored concrete and glass to get details in the buildings and contrast with color like that. Yeah, we need colored glass. I also need some smelters up here. I probably, you know what, I'm gonna grab this bit of cobblestone, I'm gonna mine this out as well, and then we're gonna do a real quick automated smelter thingy. Just with a hopper like that. 2 hoppers, one that feeds the items in and one that draws the items out, and then we could do another hopper for the fuel, but that's gonna be not really necessary because one coal melts like a bunch of items, so as long as we have it filled with coal, it will burn for a long time. Or we could just walk them down. Yeah, we're gonna grab the coal and stuff from Mining Base Alpha because coal? Oh, we need more coal, man. Stacks of cobblestone. Let's go 4. Gonna want to smelt 1 stack of sand. Glass. Go down. Dark. Quite dark yet. Alright, let's bring our bed a little bit closer. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of an overhang from there, I guess. I know I can only sleep during the night thunderstorms. There's some more dirt in that chest, right? We're gonna grab that dirt. Not a fan of this song. It's a little bit. Go to the next one. Is there a skip? Right. It's dark. Sleep. All right. Let's use this as a base or something. We need a way to get in there, of course. Maybe you go in the mountain and then up an elevator, something like that. That would be kind of cool. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 wide is probably good. I think I want to make it fairly big. Because yeah, it's easy to build too small, I feel like. Go down. So let's see. Yeah, so this is gonna be the basic frame of our house. Down. We want it to come a little bit further forward. Or back into the mountain. I think we want to get rid of a little bit of the dirt here, so it overhangs a little bit more. Not gonna be supported by that dirt. Like that. And of course the material is gonna change. And then let's say let's fill this in. This is gonna be the sort of the default ground level. We're gonna build paths. Probably a railroad system at some point. Yeah, plans enough for this one. Alright, something like that. It's a little bit square. Maybe we round off the edges so it's more like an oval. It could be kind of cool. So, what if we get rid of that and that? And that, and instead do it like that. It's a pain. That's why we do it with dirt. We can play around with it a little bit here. I feel like that misses a little bit of the dwarf. Maybe just like this, so a rounded bottom and square top. We want to keep a dwarf vibe going. Even though it's sci-fi, we want to sort of combine sci-fi with dwarf architecture, sort of the fantasy dwarf type architecture, but with modern materials, the concrete, steel, stuff like that. Though there's no steel in game, but you can use different materials for that. Yeah, I think the square. I like the squared one better, but we're gonna have to probably do a little bit of detailing on the side around something. I have an idea to make it work. I think I'm gonna make a sort of a band comes out and then almost like two clamps that hold it in place. So somewhere around here. I'm not sure how that goes in terms of the height. You probably wanted to do one block lower. And then go back like that, and then oh, I should not forget to turn on the replay mod once I'm actually gonna build this thing, so that we actually have a nice replay of some sort. Yeah, I think I like that. And maybe we can even go all the way across with that clamp. But it's almost like something is holding it, and we're gonna have to figure out the materials that we're gonna use for that clamp. Maybe we can use stairs, so upside down stairs at the bottom and normal stairs at the top, to make it a little bit smaller. But I feel like that is working. Somewhere over here, like of height. Really tell. Yes, it's this height. Now I see the importance of building a mock-up with dirt. I could design it in creative first, but I also feel like this way I'm working on it a lot slower, and I feel it sparks a lot of creativity as well, because you have more time to think about different solutions. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it, and then there's gonna be an entrance down here. Which how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7 wide. So this is the middle. I think we're gonna make the entrance 3 wide. Or do we go with a small narrow tunnel like this? Or do we go like this? That's actually also nice. The low ceiling tunnel. Sort of. I think I'm gonna keep the low ceiling tunnel for now. Yeah, I've been thinking for years that I'll tell myself I'll stop the things that keep me from you, dear, but I keep on country, right? I'm gonna go with the relaxing mix. Not really a country fan, dude. Yeah, so we have to hollow out the mountain a little bit, and it's 7 wide. We're probably gonna make it 9 deep or something, and then we can have like 2 or 3 floors in it. We could probably squeeze 3 floors in there, but we'll see. And we're gonna probably make a something like that on this side as well, but smaller. So yeah, let's start recording the replay, and we're gonna see how that turns out eventually. Yeah, you have to wait for the video for that to see how that turned out. Hopefully it turned out nice. So the clamps, I probably need to mine this from the top to the bottom. That's probably the easier way to do it. I think I'm gonna leave the dirt and the snow and stuff up here. I'll leave this stuff. For now I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna just delete the dirt that is that. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge for me. I've never really done such things in survival. I have built in survival a little bit. It's probably one of my biggest projects so far. Leave it. Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna have to sleep. Look at that. So pretty. So, blind by the sun. Wait. We got some more coal. I'm gonna have to delete. Yeah, this is the layer we're gonna have to delete. It's on to way to the bottom. Here. That's fine. And we're gonna have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So this is how far we're gonna have to go. Good to do that right from the start. So now we know how much we have to carve out. Bit of that. Cross out the dirt frame is going away. See that? I think I'm gonna delete my pickaxe with this. It has 245 durability left. Yeah, we're definitely gonna find more blocks than that. That's okay. Let's see. I have to go all the way up to here. This is gonna go. See how far am I gonna have to go. can go quite far. A lot more work than I anticipated. Have to work for it. Ah, hey, there we go. So we got it. This is the block that we're gonna mine out. Got a massive block. 9 by 9, I guess, because we're gonna go 9 deep, and we're also mining out the walls already. So, gonna have to mine out one more layer if we do the floor 9 by 9. So yes, we're gonna do 9 by 10 then. That's 90 blocks per layer. It's like 10 blocks high at least. We have to mine 900 blocks, more or less. A little bit less because it's open in the front. One of those big dig tubes, big holes for bombs and stuff. Why is my audio stream lower apparently than the recommended rate? I don't know. Tube doesn't make sense to me. Should figure out a way to check my audio settings before I go live. Record a little bit with the music and stuff. See if all the audio levels are good to listen to. Because now I'm just winging it. Hopefully, it's okay like that. Actually quite massive, although it goes back a little bit, but still we got some mining to do. That's good. We can smelt all the stone into all the cobblestone into stone. Nice. Pickaxe is about to break. We got some more diamonds downstairs, so that's no problem. Of course we want to enchant tools and stuff, but yeah, it's probably gonna be something for next week. Can't do everything in one day, and everyone has a different start. Maybe better to start with a really good tool set. Do I just go with iron pickaxes then? Is that the way to go? We're gonna do so much mining. I feel like we're gonna get a bunch of diamonds anyway, especially once we have decent tools. I haven't calculated how many diamonds there are in a Minecraft world. You know that there are a lot. Refill these. This one can also fill. Yeah, maybe that automated system wasn't that bad of an idea. I wouldn't have to manually. Okay. We're here now anyway. Oh, we're getting close. We're halfway there, something like that. And now we can actually go a little bit quicker because we don't have to figure out what we have to mine, what we have to leave. Because I want it to be set into, actually be really set into this mountain. I'm gonna build it. Eventually we want this all to be sort of maybe residential area, something like that. I don't know. that's what we will figure out during the year, I guess. Because I'm planning to do this series for at least a year. At least the rest of this year, that is. See how it goes. See how the streaming goes. Because you have to give things time, right? Can't expect to stream and can't expect 100 people to hop on. You have to give them something to watch out for. So that's what you can expect from me. A lot of random rambling about all sorts of stuff. If you're into that, then well, where to find me? Right. We get the coal. It's like a waste to not take it, right? I fill this up with cobble, it will not be visible anyway. Let's take it for now. Use it for fuel. Yesterday I was like, never really find that much coal, but now that I'm a little bit burning a bit of cobblestone into stone because we don't have steel potential. Actually appreciate. Yeah. A lot more. Should mine it. Was good. Speed is also really good to have. Sleep. It's gonna be a long time lapse. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yes, we definitely need better tools. After the starter house, I think that's our next goal is getting some villages over here so we can set up a basic villager breeder. I'm gonna have to figure out a nice design for that, and well, get some farms going for food. Because I'm not gonna bother too much with aesthetics other than the starting house. I don't know. Should think about it a little bit more. Do I go for the right aesthetic with everything right from the get-go, or because if you need like a bunch of wheat for your village breeder, for instance, it's just nice to have a big wheat farm. Yeah. should probably set up a small farm with all the crops that we have. While we're building the house, we can grow some crops and stuff like that. Should probably be probably a good idea. All about efficiency, right? We're gonna have to dig out this bottom layer as well, of course, because we want a custom floor. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set up a small little farm right around here. I fill this hole with water. I don't have a hoe. We're gonna make a stone one real quick. That's why bother making anything better than stone. I'm gonna get the carrots, the wheat, the potatoes. We're not gonna plant it all. Like 4 of each. We only got 2 beetroot seeds, but the rest I think might not plant as much as that we have. Especially the carrots. Let's go. Like that. And then you know what, we can do half of the farm. Definitely half of the farm with wheat. Wait, we don't even have enough. This quarter is gonna be carrots and food here, and then we're gonna do potatoes here. Any reason to keep? Now we can bake the potatoes, right? Right. 1 pumpkins. I think I want a automated pumpkin farm at some point to get bone meal, but to really make that sort of a lot of bone meal per hour, you really need a big farm. I think that's definitely something we want at some point, but that feels like more of a when colony is getting started to be established, more like when now. So talking is difficult. According to my plans, it's sort of like these are the first explorers here. They gotta settle, and they will. Well, they found the perfect spot to settle for them. They like the mountains. They like to live in them. The protection that they give. They scouted that lake, and then they're like, we can drain that. Maybe they didn't at first. Maybe they're like, ooh, who can live around it, swim in the lake. Then maybe like 3 generations later, people are like, we need more space, but we can also swim in the sea. Maybe there's a resort in the sea, and resorts or the stuff at that lake is getting, economy is going backwards. So the pubs and the stuff that's in the hotels, the lake are emptying, and the place where you could hire canoes is bankrupt, stuff like that. Maybe there is the rich dude who's like, you know what, I'm gonna make that biggest, prettiest residential area there is. We're gonna drain the lake. We're gonna have a little bit of water at the bottom, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. There is so much storytelling we can do. Look at that. We got the house. I'm gonna stop recording. I need to blow my nose at some point, and I need to grab a coffee. Yeah, that's something I need. I need coffee. You know what? I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna grab myself a coffee, and when I'm back, we're gonna figure out the building exact building materials that we're gonna use. I'm right back. Whew. Just like yesterday, I almost pressed the wrong button. I almost pressed end stream. Whew. Ran up to the stairs quite fast. I'm a little bit out of breath. Alright, we're back. Da-da-da-dum-dum. Can we sleep? No, we cannot sleep yet. Oh, we need to fill the thingies again. Love to have some silk touch, but We don't have leather yet. Yeah, that's definitely something next time, next week. Write it down. Gonna work on enchanting cow farm, etc. I'm gonna try to. Well, first we're gonna get a bunch of cows, and once we have those, we're gonna figure out where we want to put the cow farm and stuff. Because we probably want some sort of agricultural district, which can probably be over here. It's sort of nice and flat, and can have a little bit of space. So that's something. Alright, we need to figure out how we're gonna do this. First of all, let's store all the stone. Let's store a bunch of the cobblestone. Let's store the dirt. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the snowballs. But the snowballs can go in the miscellaneous chest. And I love this mod pack, but not the mod pack, the shaders, but they make it so dark already. When you're in the shadow, you're like, the day is over, but no, it's not. So we probably have to come up with a lore explanation why they decided to put this house up on the shadow side of the mountain, but there's probably a good explanation for that. Maybe they like the sun. Concrete is just gravel and sand, right? Concrete powder. Blocks. Wait, do I need clay as well? Oh, we need a dye. Alright, let's make some light gray concrete then. Ooh. Got our nice little tune again. We're gonna make some light gray and white, I guess. Wait, we can't make light gray concrete? Oh wait, this is andesite. Let's see first. What's this one? I think I got a bunch of yes. Beetroots, there we go. Couple of seeds. Got plant. So you need to make sure you put in the right materials. You don't need them all. Stack of white concrete and a stack of light gray concrete. Now we need a way to quickly make it. We can stack it on top of each other and then sort of a node pole and then get water flowing. There are other ways to do it, but I think for now that's probably a good way to do it. I'm gonna do it in this little hole so the water doesn't flow anywhere we don't want. I think I can actually both stacks down. That the build height is twice as high as this. So you can build incredibly high. And to think that the build height is going to be even higher. And then it goes to minus 64 as well, so you get another 64 blocks down. Really want something to, I want to do something with that. To build up like this high and then all the something that goes all the way down into the mine. That's why I want to drain the lake. We can see the lake now, really cool. We can probably drain the lake and then maybe start with a harbor there, but maybe that's gonna be a harbor as well. I don't know. But first, let's do this little area, this area of the island. We can always expand there, or what's that? Maybe with some more greenery. But that's. Alright. That should do it. Now we just dig down. Easy as that. And once we're down, we will probably figure out that we nearly don't have enough concrete at all. Do I want black concrete as well? I don't think so. I think I want gray concrete though. The white dye with black dye equals gray dye, right? We have to find some squid. Yeah, because the light gray is... Let's see. All right, let's collect a bunch more. There's that. That's only one stack of sand and one stack of gravel. Does that make sense? Yeah, because 4 sand and 4 gravel make 8 concrete, so yeah. 1 stack of sand and gravel gives 2 stacks of concrete. Yeah, that's right. Do we have black dye? Yes, we do. Or at least we can make it. That's a bit of grey concrete then. Probably want a little bit more of that. we definitely need a better concrete making system for the future. I know that there are ways that you can put it down and mine it. I think by putting it in your offhand and then left clicking and right clicking at the same time when you place it next to water, then have a hopper that picks it all up, something like that. Because we need massive amounts of concrete. I've probably not imagined the amount of work that it's gonna take to get all this in concrete and the side. Probably some diorite as well at some point. By the way, smooth stone is burned stone, right? Yes. So let's put these back in so we can get 3 stacks of smooth stone. And smooth stone doesn't can just mine that with a normal pickaxe. You don't need silk touch or anything for that. We need a place to come up and a place to go down. We need a water elevator. We don't have soul sand yet, so we can't go down, up, down. I don't. Magma block is down, right? So we can go down, but not up yet. But we can easily get some soul sand from the nether. I don't think we can finish this house in this stream. And I'm getting more and more respect for the Hermitcraft guys. These guys, they build massive builds. It takes so long to plan, to build. Incredible. How are we going to do this? I think I have a plan. We want to. So this is gonna be all. So do we come up in the corner? I think that's probably bad, right? So for now, we're gonna go in here. Oh wait, I forgot to check the depth. You know what? Right, let's see. The Y level here is 78, so we need to mine down to level 78 there. Straight on. Right. No! Right? Screenshot, no, that's fine. Oh, we went way too deep. We are already there. It's not that far, actually. Should be nearly there, right? Ooh, night. Get some sleep. Alright, so we got that, and then we need to go left and right. It's 7 blocks. wide, so we have 3 blocks on this side. If we go up here, we should be good. Same goes for here. 3 up, should be good. There we go. No, we're not good because we. No, good. I think 1, 2. It's all right. This is gonna be the entrance. You go up. I think I want the elevator to go all the way up to sort of the clamp level. I don't know why I call it the clamp level, but to there. And then have the floor go all the way to here, for instance. Make this all glass in front, most of it. Glass paint. Maybe we let the clamp run in front of it. That's probably a good idea. And then make a staircase down. From here, like that. Go down. Can we make it 2 ways? Let's see. Oops. Oh, what's probably better is make it like so. Make this flight of stairs like this. This is the middle, and then we going back up. Gonna go because it's the 4. Yeah, like that, and then. Something like that. Other way would make more sense maybe, but
let's leave the past behind.
And I think I want to make the floor out of slabs. Just to get more space underneath it. It's actually quite a high ceiling. It's 4 or 5 high. It's 5 high. There's no way I'm gonna get this fit. No, I don't know. Maybe once we go building, it will go quicker. Let's get some wheat. Plant the seeds. Right, so we all the wheat that we want. Some more potatoes. It's actually fully grown. Oh really?
Is the sky like the color of your
And the stairs I'm gonna use. Probably gonna use slabs for that as well.
It's been like that from the start.
We have to think about it. This is gonna go away as well.
I'll help you through the fight. Let's make footprints in the sand.
So this is sort of the bottom floor. Maybe we can make that the living room or something. I don't know. we have to remind ourselves the floor. This is the floor level, so if we do it like this, maybe. And with a slab here. Gonna have to figure that staircase out. I'm not gonna bother with that too much yet. Although we need to divide the home into different layers. So if we do it like this, we have one layer of 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's actually quite a lot. We get rid of 1 from the 5, that is 4, and plus 4 is 8. 5 plus 7 is 12, right? Oh wait, but we lose the floor at the bottom, so it's only 4. We lose the ceiling here, so that is 4 and 6. So we could make this floor 1 higher, and then we have 4 and 5. Then we'd have to think about how we reach both floors. Oh boy. But I think that's the prettier solution, yes. I think this is gonna be the floor. Then. Yes. Not this, but that. That's 2 floors. And we can always expand it. For instance, the second floor. You can expand that into the mountain if you want to. First floor, it doesn't really matter. Probably should not build this with cobblestone, but with dirt. I'm gonna put in the floor with dirt. Gonna think about it. Gonna get rid of this. Because we have to be able to reach both floors. Could have 2 elevators going up. Maybe 1 going down. That's probably another solution. I think that's possible because you can just walk into the water stream and you will be pulled down. I think that's doable. Because using staircases doesn't really sound sci-fi to me. So yeah, I'm gonna plan this a little bit more. I don't think we're gonna finish it today, actually. But I'd rather make a house that I'm really happy with than one that I'm not happy with. I'm thinking about leaving the last, yeah, we're gonna leave the last bit like that, and then I'm gonna use glass paint for the glass in front. I'm also gonna figure out how we can make sure that if you look at it, it's like, oh, it's sci-fi, but I kind of want it to immediately look like a dwarven thing. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that. Mostly with using geometric shapes, I guess. But this is the trip down. Yeah, we could probably do 2 next to each other. Oh no, we didn't need that. Then we have 1 here. And then 1 here. And this one will just go up. there's gonna be a glass surrounding it, so there's gonna be when you're here, there's gonna be a way to you can see the people go up, and then here you can step in here and you go down to like whoop. I have to find that out in that one as well. Sleep first. Ah, we got some carrots. Let's plant them all. Yeah, I think it's gonna be looking really cool. I think, yeah, I think we're gonna use slabs for the floor and for the ceiling. So it's like 5.5 blocks. So it's a little bit higher. I think that's really nice. And then, yeah, we're definitely gonna use that water elevator. Now we just need to figure out the materials used. I think I'm gonna use mostly smooth stone slabs for the floor and the ceiling. Because that looks good, I think. It's fine. I think I'm just gonna put in the floor. I mean, why not? And the floor and the ceiling. And I mean the middle floor and then the ceiling and then the bottom floor. We'll see what we will do with that. We got 2 stacks. Is that enough? Probably not. But to be fair, you need a lot of materials. Let's smelt 2 more stacks. 3 more stacks of cobblestone. Go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it in. Why not? Some chicken. Luckily for us, as long as I don't put in the walls, we have a good way to access the home. We need to make sure that we just do this, because there's gonna be I want to pickaxe so we can switch to the pickaxe if it goes wrong. D2 on the side, yes. This is gonna be wall. I probably should start record this as well. That's one downside of not really having a good planned out build, is I can't really build it smoothly in one go. For the replay mod, if you have it planned out, you can build it in one go. That's really nice for the replay. Like that, I think. We have one. Miss one. Alright, so that's gonna be the ceiling, and then I think sea lanterns would be really nice, but wait, we don't have them yet. So I think redstone lanterns, because it fits in the theme, right? Oh, we need to figure out where we're gonna put that reactor. I think we're gonna build sort of a side thingy where the reactor is, and then maybe some pipes in the house where it looks like the reactor is connected to the house. Wait, that one. So the thing is, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that with this floor. If I have redstone lanterns shining down, I need redstone on top. But we can maybe incorporate that into the design. I'm not sure yet. I've been streaming 1 hour and 45 minutes. This week the streams are gonna be slightly shorter than normal. We haven't established the normal yet, but normal is gonna be 3 hours every weekday. Every workday, I should say. So Monday till Friday, 3 hour streams. That's gonna be schedule that I wanted to get. I should probably stop the recording. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks actually quite modern to me. And then like I think one redstone lantern in the middle, or a redstone lamp, and one redstone lamp there. Do we need glowstone for that? I think we do, right? So we need a trip to the nether anyway. We need soul sand. So we might as well get some glowstone then. And yeah, we're gonna encase that glass, that water flow in glass. I'm not sure if it's gonna be glass panes or glass blocks. I like glass panes a lot because they're, you know, a glass block is so blocky. So if you can do a glass pane around here, this is gonna be filled in with coal. Glass panes around, you see like this tube going up, and then the tube going down, and you can walk. This is the wall, of course. And then this is sort of walled off, and then you can walk into the tube. It's all gonna be glass. It's gonna be floor. So right, we need to start figuring out the rest of the design. We're probably gonna tinker a lot with it. I think I want the arms to be. I don't know. Do I go with a dark concrete thing around it, surrounding it? I'm not sure if I want that. Yeah, what's it called? This thing. If I want it to go one block wider every direction. create some depth. For instance, to have it like this. Then, as a sort of want it to be sturdy, so maybe something like this. Huh? Wait. Oh, one block. It's the other side. I think that's probably helping the dwarf. Sort of massive support pillar thingies. Let's get some wheat, some beetroot. We're not gonna plant any more wheat, I think. This is just to these carrots. Sorry, mate. Plant the weed. What carrots there? It's starting to take shape. I ran with a bunch of sugarcane. I probably should check the sugarcane thingies. Where are they? Should be down there, I guess. Oh, yes, they are down here. Plant to accidentally punch them way in the past. Can grow now. We definitely need a better way up from down there. That's future stuff, man. That's future stuff. Do I like that? It's I don't know. From the side, it's probably a good thing to have. From the front, maybe we don't need it that much. Because the glass is already a little bit further back. But for now, let's keep it. I'm gonna do it all around. Just to be able to look at it a little better. From this point. And actually love love is a big word, but I like the building with the dirt as a solution. Have sort of a mold, a plan planned out in dirt, built in actual really cool stuff eventually. Yeah, the snow, we're not gonna see the snow, I think. I feel like we need something to connect these two. I'm not sure if I want to make that solid blocks all the way, or if I'm gonna use iron. Iron fence. Is it fence? No, iron bars. I think this is a cool design. I think I'm gonna do dark or not, just normal gray concrete for build the arms and the things around. So we need a bit more of that. Some more boots. Let's plant a carrot side. Still space. Yeah, we got some bone meal left, so that's nice. A bunch of white dye. No, let's put it in the chest. So we need to find some squid. How's the smelting going? It's going nice. The boat? We got 2 boats, right? Where the other one is? Probably should break them and bring them with me. Alright, let's try to find some squiddies. Do they spawn in ocean or in river? Wait, I could check my lake. Maybe there are squiddies in the lake. Sail around. Yeah, we're not gonna finish the house today. That's for sure. But we have it planned. I'm really happy with that. We can immediately start building next episode. Well, I'm probably gonna collect materials off camera a little bit. A little bit more concrete, stuff like that. I'm just gonna prepare the stuff so that we can actually make it, build it properly next time. I really underestimated the time and planning that it takes when you're building in survival. Recently I only built in creative, so I think I'm just gonna mine this andesite. The dwarves love the andesite, don't know why. Building material probably, and expedition sort of drilled a big hole here, and we're gonna figure out later what we're gonna do with that. Sort of just simulate generation 1 does something and the later generations are like, what can we do with it? So there may end up being a house of some sort in here. Probably want to mine out stuff here anyway, because maybe we can make a big hotel, a glass thing that looks over the lake. I don't know. Got plenty of plans. Not sure if they're all good plans, but I'm a little bit distracted. I was not looking for andesite, I was looking for squiddies. Can't really seem to find any here. Not here, so I will have to grab the boat and go around the world a little bit for them. So that's what we're gonna do. No, we're not gonna do that next time. I'm gonna do that off camera, I think. And because I have to end the stream soon. Today is a short stream day. We can squeeze in 10 more minutes or so. So I can probably grab the boat, see if I can find a few. 10 minutes we should be able to find a couple of them. But we can't finish the building. That's just not gonna happen. Don't have enough materials for it. I think near the swamp probably are some squiddies. I probably should collect a bit of kelp as well, just to use as a way to. There's a lot of gravel down here. So if we have a shovel with Aqua Infinity and we want gravel at some point, is this the solution? We want the kelp to stop the. If we put the water in the elevators, and by placing down kelp, we can make it non-flowing, which we want. But it makes it a little bit easier for us to get rid of flowing water. Otherwise, we have to fill in every little block with the source block of water, and it's too much work, man. No, I'm not made for that. We can do something like that as well, I reckon. Yeah, I think we're gonna build a little bit to the side as well, but probably our first expansion to the house is gonna be there, something like that. Because we want to expand on the house in the beginning, so that's sort of the colony, the base, the Minecraft overworld base. If you ever are planning on building a moon base, we'll probably start by expanding that base bit by bit before popping down new buildings. The locations. By the way, is this village? It should be somewhere right over this hill, right? Oh, I didn't bring my bed. Good. Hopefully we can find the village. A little bit towards the left, I think. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's fairly close by. I think going around the swamp to collect the villages is quicker. Because then we can row the entire way. There is a river, right? There should be squid. But first we're gonna have to sleep. Do that in the village. There are spiders here, which I don't like. Yeah, we started rowing there. Yeah, that's really close to the water. We can put the villages in a boat and then go down to the water. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Actually, why is there no bed here? But yep, go out. Oh, I'm so cruel. I kicked out a child out of his bed because I wanted to sleep. Go away! I want to sleep here. Child. River. Where was that river? Left, right. Let's kill the spiders. A husk. Another one. Experience, man. There, yeah, there are squid in. Oh, that's good. We really want to be doing this. We probably want to start making a squid farm. I think you do that with a nether portal, just draining the river, building nether portals, and then fill the space between the nether portals with water, and they spawn, they immediately get sucked into the nether portal, and then in the nether they will suffocate. Then you just build a couple of hoppers. Collect the squid, the ink sacs. I always wonder things like that, quite obscure. I wouldn't say obscure, but at what point does it become viable to build a farm rather than just explore a bit and kill a bunch and get like a stack or something? I think now that I talk about it and think about it, I think that a farm would earn itself back really quickly. Thinking about it, because well, let's say it takes I don't know what kind of amount of time would it take to drain that river. Depends if you have sponges, I guess. If you have a sponge, you can just drain it a lot easier, or fill it in with dirt maybe. Yeah, how much would that take? Anything. Well, yeah, once you have a farm, you have an infinite amount, or you can gather theoretically an infinite amount. So even if it takes like 10 hours to build, how many ink sacs can you realistically collect in 10 hours of exclusively killing squids, with looting on the sword plan, of course. That would be interesting to calculate. Because if it takes 10 hours to build a farm, you can, for instance, like get you should be able to get more than 4 stacks in 10 hours with looting and all that. What would you get? Let's say you get 10 stacks. 10 hours. Let's say you get a stack an hour. No, you get more than a stack an hour with. I already got 15 and I've been here for like 3 minutes or so. That's without looting. I don't know if it's eventually it is worth it, of course, but that is such a ridiculous amount. You're like at like, I think like 50 stacks or something. If you need more than 50 stacks, would you ever realistically need more than 50 stacks of ink sacs? I know, where do you need it for? Terracotta, coloring, wool, but not necessarily, because you can just dye a sheep black and then you have infinite black wool. I don't know. Those things are funny to think about. Like for example, an iron farm I think is definitely worth it, because it takes a couple of hours to make. Depends on how complex you want to make it, but it doesn't really take that long to make a basic iron farm. You have infinite iron. Maybe it's not that very efficient, but don't have to ever worry about mining iron again. Even if it only gives like 50 iron an hour. Like, that's less efficient than mining, of course, but if you're building and doing other stuff, it will still collect all the iron for you. Why was I talking about this? But on the other hand, it's also sort of the challenge of having a project and making it efficient. People like that. People like to make farms and make them as efficient as possible and stuff like that. I like building more, just pretty buildings. I don't mind building things like an iron farm, but they should probably eat my beetles, although they barely give any. Probably should go to that village and get all the bread. Get some haystacks and get some bread. Let's do that. This is actually dangerous because that may or may not collapse. Probably collapse. advantage on such dangerous terrain. Anyway, I think there are certain farms that probably are only really viable in an SMP world. That's nice and all, but I got a crafting bench. It's over there. Oh, we got squids here. Need to go to the river. But yeah, I think with looting, good looting sword and a good spawn like this, I think this is actually a really good spawn. Say spawn in a small area. It's probably the farm has to run for a very long time for it to become a viable farm. There goes my alarm clock. That's gonna be the end, I guess. Because you could make the water even smaller, and then probably you could make sort of a platform where you're standing, and if the squid, I don't know if they need a minimum amount of water to spawn, or if they can even spawn in one block of water. But if that's the case, you can just make a sort of a platform with a couple of blocks of water, and then all the squid will just spawn right in front of you, as long as it's a river and the rest of the spawnable area is dried out. But then you still have to drain a bunch, I think. Although this is going into swamp, and it depends on plains, river, plains. It's a river. They can only, let's say they only spawn in river. Just gonna think about it. 1 second here. It's river. Spawn here. River. Yeah, they can all spawn all the way up here, because this is all river. You need a river. You can find a river that's really, really small and with no water. Plains. Yeah, this is not river. If you can find a really small river, then it's probably a lot easier to do. How many stacks do I have? Half a stack. Let's sort of convert that into concrete. So it's 8 concrete per ink sack. Gonna kick you out your bed. Sorry, man. That's 8 concrete per ink sack. That's for black concrete, by the way. For grey concrete, it's actually 16 concrete. So yeah, we have enough for now. We can go back and go home. Did I bring my boat? No, of course not. I did not. Boat. So we're gonna go in here. I think we need to go that way to go home. Gonna send a message real quick. yeah, just want to go home and then we're gonna end the stream. Let's bring some blue flowers as well for the dye, just to have access to a bit of dyes. We want to do some color. Oh, there are bees. That's nice. Let's remember that there are bees here, because I definitely want to do something with them at some point. Let's see. My boat should be somewhere over here. It is. All right, let's go home. And once we're home, I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, we did. Did we do quite a lot? Yeah, I think we had a nice run. We designed our house. Now we just need to build it. It's sort of 10% done. But I think it's the most important 10%. Like the design is like, in terms of the work, I think it's like 60-70%. Something, maybe even more. Of course the mining was a little bit of work as well, but in the grand scheme of things that wasn't too bad. But yeah, figuring out the design, tweaking it, we might tweak it a little bit more in the future. But I like it. I like the thing that we that I figured out. It's probably not very clear yet how it's gonna look, but I have this idea in my head. I can sort of fill in the gaps and sort of change the dirt to the materials that I like, and then in my head it looks nice. Maybe it doesn't look nice at all, but then we can always tweak it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Not sure if I will stream again today. If I will do, it will probably not be Minecraft. But I think I'm gonna celebrate the weekend, and I'm gonna be back on Monday, and then we're gonna do the full 3-hour stream. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and maybe, just maybe, we will do a Variety Friday this afternoon, but I'm not sure about that yet. And if we're gonna do that, I'm also not sure what I want to play. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!